What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God keep you, guide you, and comfort you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stages of your life. Family, man, we got to grow up. You know what I mean? We got to grow up. When I talk about growing up, I'm not talking about getting old. I'm talking about growing up emotionally, growing up spiritually, becoming emotionally and spiritually mature. Okay? It's totally different from just getting old. You know what I mean? You 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old. You know what I mean? But you're still emotionally and spiritually immature. We got to fix that. We got to deal with that. We got to go back and address these things. You know what I mean? And they're going to be different for each and every one of us. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'll talk to you guys a little bit, man, about, man, why we're so judgmental. You know what I mean? Why are we so quick to judge somebody else? Why are we so quick to look down on somebody else? Why are we so quick to dismiss what somebody else did go through? You know what I mean? We don't know each other's story. We don't know what each other's experience, other than the fact of what we've shared with each other. And the great majority of us, for whatever reason, we look at other people and we automatically think we know them. We look at other people, and because you might see me on YouTube for 30, 40, 50 minutes a day, don't mean you fucking know me. Oh, we going there today, and it is what it is. We got to grow the fuck up. We got to grow the fuck up. There's 24 hours in a day. You see me on video for 30 to 45 minutes max, for the most part. You know what I mean? That don't mean you fucking know me. That don't mean you know what I'm dealing with. That don't mean you understand or you have an idea what's on my plate. The pressures I'm up under. You have no idea what my financial situation is. We gotta grow the fuck up. So many people see me and like, oh, he's so cute and he's so handsome, he's so sexy. I want him as my man. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't know who I am. You don't know what I'm like. For me, I am what you see. I'm that type of person. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is, when you see me and you're around me and you get to know me, man, I'm transparent. I'm transparent in everything about me. But until I bring you in that circle, until I allow you into my realm, into my world, you only know what I put on fucking video. You don't have any idea what I'm like in a relationship. You have no idea what my financial status is like. You have no idea what the rest of my day is like. You have no idea what I talk about and what I do the rest of my day when the lights ain't on. You have no idea the thoughts that go through my head. Don't assume you know me. And I'm not talking about just me. I'm talking about people in general. But I'm using me as an example because I get so many women reaching out to me. Man, you're so sexy. You're so cute and handsome. I would love to meet somebody like you. I would love to be with somebody like me. It's like you don't fucking know me. We gotta grow the fuck up. I'm talking about judging still. Stay with me. We gotta grow the fuck up. We gotta grow up emotionally. And we gotta stop being so quick to look at people and just put them in this fucking box. Based on our fucking perceptions. Based on what we think about them. We're projecting, oh, he's so cute, he's so handsome, man, he look good, he's always dressed nice, and look at that room, and oh man, he must be good with money, he must be stable, he must, and you have no fucking idea. And you're basing all this shit off your fucking imaginations, shit running through your fucking head. And just like we do that with me on this platform, we do it with each other out there. We do it with each other out on the streets. We look at people, like, that motherfucker ain't got shit to offer me. You know what I mean? You have no idea what they're going through. You have no idea what they've gone through. You have no idea what they experienced that day. We gotta stop being so fucking judgmental. We gotta stop projecting our fucking thoughts and beliefs on everybody else. We gotta grow the fuck up and understand that this is what we do. Your thoughts, your opinions about me ain't got shit to do with me. And you guys heard me say this a lot, and some of you got offended, and you guys already know I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn what people think about me. I don't give a damn what your opinion about me is. Good or bad. It don't mean anything to me. Because I didn't come here to go through all the fucking hell that I went through just for you to have an opinion about me. And for me to base my life and all the shit I've struggled through and all the shit I finally grew the fuck up and dealt with and experienced just for your affirmations, just for your kudos, just for you to clap your hands and say, okay, good. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a damn whether you're proud of me or not. Why? Because you don't fucking know me. You don't know all the hell I've gone through. You don't know the hell I'm going through. Your opinion of me don't matter. My opinion of you don't fucking matter. It shouldn't matter. We gotta stop putting people on fucking pedestals and quote unquote knocking people off their fucking pedestals. That's not your fucking job. That's not your fucking power or authority. And what am I saying by that? Stop trying to elevate people in your fucking life to places where they don't fucking belong. We put these people up on these fucking platforms and these positions and make them their God and they're this and they're that and they're this and they're that. No, the fuck, they're not. They're a fucking human being just like you. I don't give a fuck how great their influence is. They're a human being just like you. They got problems just like you. They struggle just like you. You know what I mean? They take a leak just like you. They take a crap just like you. They eat just like you. They may not eat what you eat, but they still fucking eat. They're a fucking human being. They'll bleed just like you. We gotta grow the fuck up. We got to grow up and stop thinking so highly of people like that. And then we get all fucked up when they fall from grace. You know what I mean? Then we get all fucked up when we find out that they're not fucking perfect. The motherfucker was never perfect. The motherfucker always had issues. You just didn't know it. And because you didn't know they had issues, you elevated them to this place of fucking God. And then when you found out that they were fucked up in the head, you found out that they had a whole bunch of fucking shit in their fucking closet. Now you want to tear them apart. Now you want to fucking crucify them. Because you found out some dirt about them. You found out that they made fucking mistakes. Your ass made mistakes too. Your ass did shit that you ain't really proud about too. Your ass slept with motherfuckers you probably wish you hadn't too. You've said some things that after you thought about it later, you realize, damn, I probably shouldn't have said that. Damn, I probably shouldn't have said that way. I probably shouldn't have did that. We got to grow up. We have to grow up. And stop being so quick to judge people. Stop being so quick to think we know everything about somebody. Why is it? We'll spend far more time trying to find out information and understand who somebody else is, as opposed to diving deep within us and dealing with our shit. We'll look at all these stupid shit on reality TV and these reality shows, and we'll eat that shit up. We'll consume that shit. All that negative, toxic bullshit. We'll eat that shit alive. And so many of us, we love that fucking drama. The more ratchet she is, the more ghetto and loud and fucking ignorant she is, the more famous she becomes. The more she becomes loved. It's like the dirtier, the grimier, the skankier, the more we eat that shit up, the more we want them. What the fuck is wrong with us? Why is it we look at the people on TV and we sexualize them? Oh man, look at her ass, and oh man, look at her titties and her lips and da 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 da. And we get so fucking caught up in that shit. And we're watching her just wiggle her ass and just shake and gyrate all over the fucking place. And we eat that shit up. And we think that shit's fucking sexy. And we think that shit is, oh, she's fucking nice and da 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 da. And then we want to call her a queen. She ain't no fucking queen. She's a fucking entertainer. At best. We gotta grow the fuck up. We've made stupid, skanky, whole, ignorant ass shit like that. We've made stupid shit like that our standard of beauty? Our standard of being a boss babe? Because you walk around dressed like a fucking hoe, showing everything you fucking got? And to each their own, do what the fuck you do. But then we look at people like that and we elevate them or we judge them. And tear them down and not know a damn thing about them. We got to grow up. Me personally, I don't give a damn what you do. You know what I mean? I don't. Because it's not my fucking life. That's your life. You have to answer for that. Yeah, I want everybody to be successful. I want everybody to deal with their trauma and their pain and their insecurities, their fears, their hatred, and all this other stupid shit. I want every one of us to deal with that shit. I want every one of us to resolve that bullshit. I want every one of us to grow up emotionally and spiritually. But the truth is, I understand everyone ain't gonna do that shit. Everyone ain't cut like that. Everyone ain't interested in doing that. And to each their own. Leave them the fuck alone. Let them do what the fuck they want to do. It ain't your fucking life. It ain't your fucking place to sit here and judge them and criticize them and tear them down. If you want to dress like a hoe, man, dress like a fucking hoe. That ain't got shit to do with me. But I'm not calling you no fucking queen. You say you a man and you walk around with your pants hanging off your fucking ass? Do what the fuck you want to do. I don't give a fuck. I don't want your ass. You can say what the fuck you want to say about you. You could call yourself a man. You could call yourself a king. And I'm not calling you no fucking man. I'm not calling you no fucking king. But you could call yourself one if you want to. That ain't got shit to do with me. We got to grow the fuck up. We got to grow the fuck up. We got to let people be them. People be people. You know what I mean? People do people shit. Ignorant ass shit. A lot of times. That's how we grow up. That's how we learn. By watching people be people. By us fucking up. And us being people. You know what I mean? You gonna learn one way or the other. You gonna learn by watching others fuck up, or you gonna learn because you fucked up. But all of it's to help you in your growth and development. But if you don't want to grow up, okay, to each their own. Everybody didn't come here and experience the same shit. Everybody ain't had the same upbringing. Everybody ain't got the same type of parents. Everybody didn't grow up in the same type of home atmosphere. Let's accept that about each other. Let's embrace that about each other. We're all different. Every single one of us. And again, I don't give a fuck what you call yourself. I don't give a damn whether you're transgender, whether you're what. None of that shit matters to me. I don't give a fuck. I don't want you. So it don't fucking matter. I don't give a damn if you're a dude and want to sleep with a dude. I don't care. Do it. If you're a woman, Slim, I don't care. Do what the fuck you do. We ain't got a heaven or hell to put nobody in. Whatever your religion, this is my problem with so many religious people. Everybody don't believe the bullshit you believe. You don't believe it's bullshit. You believe it's the word of God, the unadulterated word of God, and you're entitled to that. But don't push that bullshit on everybody else. Stop judging everybody else based on your fucking beliefs. Stop trying to make everybody live to your fucking standards based on your fucking religious beliefs. We got to grow the fuck up. There's so many people, man. Well, you shouldn't be talking about God and cussing. Man, fuck you. You know what I mean? Fuck you. Get the fuck on. I'm going to be me. I'm going to do me. And I'm not allowing you or anybody else to dictate how I be me. Who the fuck do you think you are to dictate to somebody else how the fuck they're supposed to be? How the fuck they supposed to talk? I don't fucking work for you in that atmosphere. You know what I mean? You ain't my fucking boss. We ain't on the fucking clock. Take your fucking self-righteous religious beliefs and shove them up your fucking ass. And grow the fuck up. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. And I know this is hard to hear. But it's the fucking truth. See, for so many of us, if people, well, you know what? You shouldn't talk. Man, I didn't grow up like that. Don't talk to me like that. That's not me. We grew up in the fucking streets. I grew up in the fucking streets. I know how to articulate myself when I'm in a business atmosphere. When I'm in the workplace. I could carry on a presentation or do a seminar and all that other stuff without cursing. I can do that. But that's not me being me. That's me playing a fucking role. That's me acting. I could do it and do it great. And sell that shit. But this is me being comfortable. This is me being me. That's me being on the fucking clock. There's a fucking difference. Don't get this shit twisted. Don't get this shit twisted. There's so many people, they pick up the phone and they sound so professional, so articulate. But then when you meet them in person, like, ooh, you hood. Ooh, shit, your ass is fucking ratchet as fuck. Damn, you ghetto as fuck. But boom, they can flip that switch. And if you don't know anybody, you would think, man, this person's so professional. This person's so articulate. This person's so da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, based on that conversation. And you'll think that's who that person is. And then when you get to meet them or you see them being them, it's like, ooh, how the fuck? The two don't even go together. That couldn't be been the same person I talked to on the phone. We got to grow up. We got to stop being so fucking judgmental. We got to stop being so fucking self-righteous. I've often wondered, man, why are we so judgmental? Why are we so quick to blast other people? And the more I thought about it, the more I had come to understanding that there's a million different reasons why we do that. And the truth is, you're never going to know why somebody do it what they do. Whether they're jealous that they can't talk like that. They're jealous they don't look like that. They're jealous they're not built like that. That could be it. But it could be something totally different. It could be that that person reminds them of somebody else. It could be something as simple as that person, they know that they'll never be able to get somebody like that. And so they try to tear that type of person down. Because that type of person is somebody that they want, somebody they're attracted to, but somebody they know they can never get. And so they'll always try to minimize who that person is and what that person's about. Because they know that they can't get that type of person. And so they're always trying to bring that person back down to their fucking level. It could be any number of reasons why we judge each other. Why we're so quick to put each other down. And it's none of my business why you do it. It's only my business why I do it. Why I am the way that I am. That's my business. Why you are the way that you are, that's your business. Our job is to acknowledge the fact, man, I got some shit to work on. I'm a work in progress. And accept that. Embrace that. But then at the same time, accept that and embrace that about everybody else. Don't tell me that you're saved by grace and that you ain't got to be perfect because Jesus died for your sins and you're just a work in progress and God ain't finished with you yet. But then you judge me and everybody else for not being perfect. When your raggedy ass ain't fucking perfect. When your self-righteous, judgmental ass ain't perfect. But you want to flip the script into okay, I'm saved because I accepted Jesus, and therefore I don't have to be perfect because he died for my sins. But your ignorant ass is going to hell and because you're not perfect and you did this and you did that. Man, ain't nobody got time for your fucking hypocrisy. Ain't nobody got time for your stupid bullshit. Grow the fuck up and stop being a fucking hypocrite. Grow the fuck up and stop being so fucking judgmental. Grow the fuck up and stop being so fucking self-righteous. Grow the fuck up and stop being so fucking judgmental. Man, hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, or to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you guys. Thank you for rocking out with me. Happy healing. Peace.